So, hello guys. So, good morning. So, start na tayo sa next problem mga kabadis, no? So, a 100 kilogram salt solution, originally 4% by weight, ayan, as 100 kilogram salt solution is originally 4% by weight. Salt in water is boiled to reduce water content until the concentration is 5% by weight salt. How much water is evaporated? So, paano ba sila solve itong mga ganitong problem? So, same pa rin naman. You draw na first container, then second container is equal to the final container. Pero kadalasan, di ba, nilalagay ko dito plus. Pero ngayon, hindi ko pa siya nilagay kasi analyze natin ng problem. Ulitin natin. 100 kilogram salt solution, originally 4% by weight, is originally 4% by weight. Ano ba ibig sabihin nun? Pag sinabi natin salt solution, it is the mixture of water and salt, no? So, meron tayong 100 kilogram originally na salt solution. So, pwede natin ilagay naman yan dyan. Pero doon sa salt solution na yun, 4% by weight, sabi 4% salt yan. Pag sinabi 4% salt, so ano ba ang 100% niya, 'di ba 90 ano pag 100% tong full container, so may 4% salt. Ano yung 96%? Malamang H2O yan o water. O yan, chemical symbol ng water is H2O. Parang 2 counts of hydrogen and 1 count of oxygen. Next, salt in water is boiled to reduce water content until the concentration is 5% by weight salt. So, meron daw tayong 5% dito na salt. So, malamang 95% H2O to. Yan. Next, so salt is boiled, no? So, ibig sabihin ng boil na may nag-evaporate, may nabawas. So, hanapin natin dito yung nawala. May nawala dito sa first container, kaya ito yung naging resulting solution. So, hindi na, yung ano na yun, salt in water is boiled, no? Nawala yung salt. So, ito, nag-boiled ka ng tubig. So, may 100% na water dito with no salt, no? So, dito, X. So, malamang ang resulting solution is 100 minus X. Okay? So, ulitin natin, no? A 100 kilogram salt solution is originally 4% by weight. So, 4% salt solution siya, may 4% salt, 96% na tubig na may 100 kilogram na timbang. So, may binoil ka dito, nag-boil ka ng tubig na pure water, no? So, hanapin natin yung itong kilogram na to. Yung kilogram na nawala, yung timbang na nawala, or how much water is evaporated, kung ilan yung na-boil na tubig para yung kinalabasan na solution is maging ganito. Okay? So, ganyan lang yung magiging working equation natin. So, pwede nating gawan to ng dalawang pwede tayong kumuha ng equation base sa una sa salt. Ayan, sa salt. 'Di ba, ano siya, 0.04 na salt times mo sa timbang minus, since wala namang salt to, so 0 na siya, is equal to 0.05 100 minus x. So, dyan pala makakakuha ka ng sagot. Makukuha na natin yung x. So, palitan natin to. Huwag na natin ilagay yung 0. Yan, x is equal to 20. 20 kilogram daw yung nawala. So, sa choices, ito siya, no? Pero, pwede pa tayong makagawa na pa ng isang, ano naman, sa tubig naman. Sa tubig, so, 0.96 ng 100 minus x is equal to 0.95 100 minus x. You will arrive on the same answer. Pwede nyo calculate siya, guys. So, you will arrive on the same answer. Okay? So, sagot natin is 20 kilogram yung na walang tubig. Okay? So, last problem na tayo. Kasi hindi naman siya masyadong komplikado, no? Ganyan lang tinatanong. Kadalasan, alam ko nung November 2023 yata to, hindi ko sure, pero ang lumabas na mixture problem is parang ganito yata ang problem. Yung first problem natin. So, lagi nyo lang tatandaan na pwede kayo mag-drawing ng diagram for better representation. So, okay, sagutan natin to. An alloy of silver and gold weighs 15 ounce in air and 14 ounce in water, assuming that silver loses 1/10 of its weight in water and gold loses 1/8 of its weight. How many ounce at each metal are in the alloy? So, dito yung kahit, sige, mag-drawing pa rin tayo ng figure. So, an alloy in silver and gold weighs 15 ounce in air and 14 ounce in the water. Assuming that silver loses 1/10 of its weight in water and gold loses 1/18 of its weight, how many ounce of at each metal are in the alloy? So, alam natin na mayroon daw tayong sa air, meron tayong parang X and Y dito, makakabuo tayo ng 15 ounce. Okay? So, meron na tayong equation 1. Parang in air, yung X be the weight of silver in air, no? So, X plus Y. Yung Y naman is alloy of gold in air. So, in air to, may 15 ounce na. So, may equation 1 na tayo. Next. Sa tubig, so pag dito pala, kahit di na kayo mag-figure, kasi dalawa magiging figure natin. Ito parang in air. In water, pwede mo naman ganito rin. Tapos papalitan mo lang to ng 14. In water, assuming that silver loses 1/10 of its weight. So, mababawasan daw siya ng 1/10. So, ang pwede mong, ang ano niyan, yung original niya, minus mababawasan mo siya ng 1. Ganyan. Yan. Plus, sa yung gold naman, nag-lose ng 1/18 ng weight niya. So, yan. Tapos, in what? Yan, 14. So, meron na tayong two equations, two unknowns. Pwede mo itong i-simplify and then substitution or dito sa calc natin. So, hindi ko na siya ipapakita, guys. Ang X natin is 3.75 ounce. Ang Y natin is 11.25 ounce. So, yan na yung sagot natin. So, parang ginawa ko lang dito, pwede mo to i-simplify. Simplify the equation 2. And then, pwede ka na mag-calculate using the mode. May mode dito na two equations, two unknowns. So, yung ginamit natin kanina, ito, linear equation. So, yan na pwede mong gamitin. And then, makakakuha ka na ng sagot. Ulitin natin na, dalawang binigay sa atin na situation, may magkaiba silang timbang sa hangin at sa tubig. So, itong alloy and silver, so yung X natin, ito yung alloy of silver, and Y is the alloy of gold. So, an alloy of silver and gold weighs 15 ounce in air. So, gumawa tayo ng equation. So, itong X, alloy of silver in air, plus Y, alloy of gold in air is equal to 15 ounce. Next, sa tubig naman, naglulus daw yung timbang ng silver ng 1/10 ng weight niya. So, binawasan natin siya ng X minus X over 10. Okay? Plus, yung sa gold naman, nag-lose siya din ng 1/18 ng weight niya. So, Y minus Y over 18 is equal to 14 ounce kasi sa tubig. So, simplifying this, pag na-simplify mo na, pwede ka mag-2 equations 2 unknown sa calculator or substitution o any method of elimination, makakuha at magkakaarag tayo ng gantong sagot. So, tinatanong dito, how many ounce at each meter in the alloy? So, ito yung sagot natin. 3.75 ounce ng silver and 11.25 ounce ng gold. So, dyan natatapos ang mixture problems natin. So, for more engineering tutorials, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button for our upcoming engineering tutorials. Okay? So, yun lang guys. So, pwede rin kayo mag-comment kung may mga questions kayo or clarifications dun sa mga topics natin and sa mga nakaraang topics natin, no? So, sa countdown, meron pa tayong ilang worded problems. Then, last topic tayo. Ituturo ko kayo gumamit ng Venn diagrams. Then, next nun, sa mga past natin, nakapag-solve naman na tayo then, magta-trigo tayo. Pero, ilan topics na lang kasi nakapag-topics na ako nung maumpisa ko na video ng trigonometry. Pwede nyo balikan. Then, sunod-sunod na tayo after trigo, plane and solid geometry na tayo. Okay. Then, analytic geometry, konting topics na lang din kasi may mga tutorials na din ako for analytic geometry. So, ayun guys, pag natapos natin engineering mathematics, next, natin is hydraulics. So, yun, magagamit ito sa board exam guys. So, sana supportahan nyo ang inyong engineering body, Mr. CE. So, ayun, padayon, engineers.